Hi, and welcome to the Cleveland Care Connection, HandyPro's educational video series. Today we'll be looking at innovations in disability accommodations, why HandyPro has gone holistic, and why you should too. First, let's clarify the terms we're using. Holistic is relating to or concerned with complete systems rather than with individual parts. It's relating to or concerned with wholes or with complete systems rather than with the analysis of, treatment of, or dissection into parts. Many people have heard this term when referred to holistic medicine, which is attempting to treat both the mind and the body. Holistic ecology views humans and their environment as a single system. And the term universal design is referring to broad-spectrum ideas meant to produce buildings, products, and environments that are inherently accessible to older people, people without disabilities, and people with disabilities. And home modifications. These are the changes made to adapt living spaces to meet the needs of people with physical limitations so that they can continue to live independently and safely. And barrier-free. Freeing a building of barriers means recognizing the features that could form barriers for some people. This is thinking inclusively about the whole range of impairments and thinking inclusively about the whole range of solutions. I want to touch on some interesting points about what the journey has been so far. Not many people realize that the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and 1968 did not cover people with disabilities. Discrimination issues were not addressed until 1973's Rehabilitation Act. And 1965's Fair Housing Act did not recognize people with disabilities until 1988. 1973's Rehabilitation Act addressed discrimination within federal programs and by recipients of federal financial aid. It was not until the Americans with Disabilities Act, the ADA, of 1990 that we really started to see protection within many employment situations and a true push for public accommodations within the private sector. The roots of this movement can be pointed back to Selwyn Goldsmith first publishing Designing for the Disabled in 1963. Goldsmith strongly believed that the emphasis for legislation action has to be access for everyone, that it's not simply a question of access for the disabled. Recent updates to the book cover alterations to existing buildings, as well as best practices for new construction. The message is clear to architects and building control officers that the holistic, universal design approach can positively influence our surrounding much faster than waiting around for laws to force the issue. And solutions, like this ramp or exterior chairlift, have become increasingly popular. The continuous handrail system that you see here supports and improves upon the existing ramp solution. We support rooms, entrances, and environments that are designed to minimize or eliminate barriers like steps, large steep grades or slopes, thresholds that are greater than a half-inch, and narrow, cluttered, or restrictive passages. No threshold doors can provide easy access from the outside and just become a more welcoming entrance. And again we see our old friend, the continuous handrail system, making sure that as people navigate staircases, around corners, up multiple flights, that there's no break in the hand support that helps keep them steady. A feature like this improves safety for everyone of all ages. And we've seen continued improvements in the areas of lifting equipment, from mobile lifts that help people move from a sit-to-stand position to overhead lifts that can be installed or temporary. Items such as transfer boards, turning discs, and transfer belts. And true to that term holistic, we want to look at how someone moves through the complete environment, paying attention to how to best serve the activities of daily living, as well as the unique goals and abilities of each individual. And today there are a number of alternatives to permanently installed ceiling lifts to meet the needs of virtually every client, setting, and application. This includes pressure fit systems, as well as wall mount applications and freestanding units. This gives us incredible flexibility in tailoring the solution to the individual, the budget, and the environment. And as we move through the home, we keep asking ourselves, are the transitions barrier-free? Are the items we need access to accessible? Are things adaptable to suit evolving needs and abilities? And is everything that you want to visit visitable within this home? We want to make sure that thermostat and light switches can be reached by child, person in wheelchair, or ambulatory adult alike. In the kitchen, we might suggest adjustable or varied counter heights, accessible appliances, and accessible storage. We'll look to make sure there's adequate turn space, recessed or protected plumbing, and roll-under sinks. Moving to the bathroom and bathing area, let's look at barrier-free showers and shower controls that offer scald-proof valves, handheld shower with a wall clip for a hose, offset controls, and simple push or lever handles. Here, as in the kitchen, we want to make sure there's sufficient knee space, protected drain and water pipes, again, levered handles or push faucets, a low or angled mirror, the counter space at an appropriate height, adequate space to approach and turn, and grab bars wherever needed. Let's look at an example of a multi-piece commercial-grade shower, something that's perfect for fast and easy modification and remodeling of a traditional bathroom. Bathers come in different sizes and shapes, so safety bars can be easily placed at the exact locations beneficial to the bather. This solid wall system enables total freedom in placement of all accessories, including seats and safety bars. The multiple layers and plywood provide incredible support, while the beautiful gel coat finish makes sure that it's still aesthetically pleasing. And again on the floor we see a multi-layered system topped off with a non-slip finish for added safety. And here we have an example that's become increasingly popular, the outward opening walk-in tub. And here again you'll note features like the grab bar and adjustable shower, all supporting the universal holistic method. This sit-in tub model is another variation on that theme. They can even be enhanced with heating pads to provide additional comfort when getting in. And we want to finish up today by taking a look at where we're going. We're at a point now with sensor technology where we can offer multiple solutions that facilitate your ability to determine what to monitor, how to receive the information, and who should be notified. This can be accomplished through the following types of sensors: contact sensors that would be used on a fridge or stove, garage sensor to automatically close and have full control, pressure sensors for a bed or a hallway, a motion sensor that even logs activities, or a thermosensor to remotely monitor and control the temperature. Depending on where you place the sensors, for example, you can be notified when loved ones leave and return, get out of bed, open a refrigerator or medicine cabinet, and even recognize if normal everyday movement is occurring within the house. You can also receive an alert if there is no activity within a specified time. Here we have an example of a mobile notification system. After 5 seconds of continuous flame, the system will send out a heads-up notification to building managers, owners, rental managers, tenants, family, etc. After 30 seconds of continuous flame, a fire alert notification will be sent to the same people. And if the flame is continuous for 3 minutes, or a time duration of your choosing, a fire in progress notification is immediately sent to 911 and the fire department. And true to our spirit of universal design, these things can be fun for the whole family. It gives us easy audio and video, the ability to listen to audio in chosen main areas, including outdoors, Control of audio will be simple, fun, and easy to use at any age. With smart lighting, you can create lighting scenes that offer simple control over lights and outlets. Smart lighting can use timers, motion sensors, and dimmers to make living easier. Control some or all lights in the home using an easy-to-control touchscreen, multi-button keypad, remote control, or physical lighting button. And advanced temperature control. Smart thermostats can automatically adjust for energy efficiency and comfort based on the seasons, time of day, outside temperature, and overall lifestyle. For additional safety and security, you can integrate cameras to monitor the home from virtually anywhere. You can also add an intelligent door lock to a main or secondary door. Assign temporary codes for access in any situation. Our systems can integrate with a wide range of products, including door locks, window shades, pool controllers, appliance monitors, and more. If you can imagine a way that home control would make your lives easier, we can make it happen without major training. And here we see an example of how several types of sensors can work in harmony with each other to let someone into a door, control electronic devices, and so on. And we know how to uniquely look at each environment and each room and make appropriate suggestions for how to uniquely pay attention to what's happening or not happening in each area. So where are we really going? Well, we're trying to go from episodic to treating the continuity of care, from reactive to proactive or predictive, from taking care of the sick and fixing to promoting wellness and prevention. We want to get away from volume and quantity and concentrate on value and quality. We want to move away from treating a patient to looking at a person and the population at large. We want to move away from doing this in a provider location to a residence wherever possible. There are 65 million people over 65, and only 6 million senior living spots available. The costs are skyrocketing. Everyone's goal is independence. Currently, there's no central way to connect, monitor, alert, communicate, and collaborate. And whether it's through growing a network or communicating and educating as we are here, we're trying to do our part to participate in that forward momentum. We truly value your time and input and hope that you'll choose to share this. If you've made it this far, it's clear you care, and we hope you'll go that extra step to share the message with others. And well, if you've made it this far and you still need convincing, let me close it this way. Fact: when individuals become overly dependent on care or unable to maximize independence, they are more likely to give up and live a shorter, less productive life of decreased quality. The loss of freedom and mobility can cause depression and confusion, accelerating health deterioration. Fact: the kitchen and the bathroom are the two rooms that most often need to be modified to keep individuals in their home. With lifespans reaching into the 90s, the issue of aging in place is critical. And with a few modifications, such as accessible bathing, people can remain comfortable and safe in their own home for many more years. Which brings me to our conclusion. We're all in it together. We're all parts of the aging in place process, and we want to offer a steady hand during what can be scary times to help make sure that you're connected to the resources and answers that you need to age in place on your terms. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Please feel free to call at 216-212-7531 for a free consultation and see how we can help you. Or visit us online on Facebook at HandyPro of Northern Ohio, or visit our website, stayatHomeModificationsinc.com. Until next time, I'm Brian Pritchard from HandyPro.